Atti es un grupo de chicas londinense que recién acabó de debutar con su single Blue. Quizás muchos las recuerden por haber pertenecido a Kaachi, el cual fue un grupo bastante viral por allá en el 2020, pero ahora Nicole, Chunso y Coco volvieron recargadas de energía con un nuevo sonido y un nuevo estilo bastante refrescante. Y lo mejor de todo es que fueron un amor y estuvieron encantadas de participar en una entrevista para el canal.
Hello guys, we are Atti, and today we are here to answer some questions with Inside May, so I'm excited to hear.
Así que quédense para conocer más a detalle todo el detrás de escenas, cómo es redebutar, cuáles fueron los mejores momentos y también lo más difícil de este camino. Pero bueno, para no alargar esta intro, comencemos. Okay, girls, first of all, I already told Coco and Nicole, but I want to say again that your song is really cool. Congratulations about your new debut. It's a really different song that everyone didn't expect, but it's really good. It's for good, definitely. So the first question would be, how have you prepared for this debut as a trio?
Do you want to hear from the beginning or just this song?
Okay, you can go ahead with the beginning. That would be interesting.
Well, I mean, as you know, we were in a group before all together, but there's other things that we wanted to do with our careers. So after Coco departed the group, me and Chusa thought about things a lot and we spoke, and that's why we decided to depart the company as well. We didn't want to leave the music because actually we really love it and we really love being a group. So that's why all together we came up and we started thinking of like we should try and stay as a group independently, and we had so many ideas that we wanted to try. If you don't try it, you'll just regret it in the future. So
for us it was also like a very not easy, but it was like kind of like a bit more easy than other people, because thanks to that experience that we had before, we also had contacts. We had Johnny to help us out. We knew like Coco's been in like she knows a lot of like the music part of the side and like the producing and like how to put it out. Nico has also a friend that he's producer and he was willing to help us, so that really like made up our minds like much more like we wanted to do this more because we had this other help and like these people that we already knew thanks to the other group.
Yeah, you weren't like left alone by yourself and do as you can. You had a lot of help actually.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. And how did you find that specific sound that you wanted to use for Blue?
I think we were just, casually talked about, oh, this song is so good, this song is so good. And then actually we found some like common ground. And then we thought that, oh, maybe it would be really nice to make this kind of song for our like re-debut. Yeah, like comeback. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, we were sharing loads of like tastes in terms of music or fashion or everything. So like dance style. So it's quite like smooth. We also make a note about what kind of like songs we want to make with the references. So we shared with the music producers like Leon or Johnny, and we got some advices from them, and also like we discussed quite a lot to make the song that we want. I really can say that we involved in each steps for whole production, so I think that's why it's more meaningful for us.
We said like the weekly meetings to meet in person as well, not just I was of course like at home we carried on doing the work, but always meeting in person that one day from specific hours, and we just brainstorm. We are all with the laptops thinking ideas, what's the music, what's the date, using the whiteboard. Okay, this music, this example, this da 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 da. For this song, we'll like this. Maybe if we do a second song, we'll like this da da da. Okay, now go back home and think of other stuff. Okay, go back home, think of the storyboard. Okay, what about the outfits? What's the vibe? And then we would come back on the next week with the new stuff and like the extra job to start doing.
Which was your favorite moment while recording the song, the video, creating the lyrics, everything? What was your favorite moment?
Can I go?
Yeah.
My favorite moment was when it got released.
Oh, it's done.
My baby is out.
My baby is born.
I'm very impatient. I really want to see the result like straight away. I don't like waiting, So for me, when I was like, oh, when is it gonna come out? When is it gonna come out? And when it came out, it's just like this, like so much weight, just like
finally it's out.
that was. But I really enjoyed other moments, but it was really, really stressful.
I think even though it was so late and we were rushing to do that part, the sparklers, we forgot to bring a lighter. So we had the sparklers, but we didn't have a way to light them up. It was like, what are we gonna do now? So me and Coco had to run to like the bar on the place that we were staying at. Be like, do you have something to light up the sparklers so we can film? He's like, yes, but we're closing. How long was it? Half an hour? 40 minutes? I was like, okay, guys, we have like 40 minutes to film this and go. Even though it was so much stress, like, oh my god, we have so little time, but it came out so good, and like you can actually see that we were having so much fun, and I was having so much fun, even though it was like.
For me, same as Junso, because like finally it's out. Like in general, I'm not that much emotional. I'm just like always like when we face tough problems, I'm just like, oh well, it's gonna be fine. Let's just do it. Yeah. But like when the result out, literally, I was meeting my friend, one of my friend in Korea, and then the time was just coming, and I think I already told these girls that when the music was out, I was so shaky. I was like, oh my goodness, fine, it's coming out. These girls didn't see me, but if you guys saw me, you guys were like, go, it's so cute. I was like
like all the emotions came all of a sudden.
Literally, my baby is out.
What's your motivation to follow your career, your dreams, preparing all of this despite all the criticism that you received?
Well, actually, I just really loved performing, singing, and dancing, and it's something that I loved before even our past. And that's something that doesn't matter what people said. It's something that I didn't want to give up. That's why even now I'm trying to go back into the dance scene as well. Like I'm trying to get back into a dance company, and I want to do some more dancing properly again and go back into a bit of my old self, which I stopped during our past group. And to be fair, I think hate in the beginning of the past, it hurt a bit in the beginning, but I think it ended up just making us stronger. And for me, made me want to do it even more. Like, you hate me? Well, guess what? I am going to carry on, and I am going to, either you're gonna end up changing your mind because I'm gonna make you change your mind, or I'm gonna make you more angry. But go ahead, keep on coming at me if you want.
Try me.
Come on. It's like, try me. At this point, it's like, I don't care if I see a comment now. I'm just like, I actually did that today. Oops. I saw like this one hate comment about something related to the past. That was just ridiculous. It was a single short sentence, and I'm just like, with my personal account, obviously. I was like, oh, thank you for your support. Keep going. That's just helping us boost,
I love it. Definitely.
It's like I am very much done with letting haters trying to get to me, okay?
Yeah.
I am who I am, and I love myself, and I'm going to love my girls, and I love my career, and I'm not gonna stop it just because other people,
For me, actually, I really appreciate all like the fans. It's really like comfort, like I don't know, it's just like my safe space, like every time I see like their edits, or every time like I see their commenting like, oh, thank you so much guys for carrying on, like you guys are my role models. So I really want to fight for them. I really want to show them that even if you like something bad happens, you can always, even if you want to, you can make it.
I think I really can see the different personalities because for me,
there's a huge contrast.
I mean,
Cambodians.
Well, it might be a bit like hard thing for these girls, but like even if we stop here, I don't really like get hard because like we did our best. So like all the time is already worthy, and then so that's why actually for me my motivation is these girls and fans.
I'm curious to know, how long have you met each other?
From Kaachi.
Well, yeah,
How
with
many
Coco,
years?
with Coco, yeah, we met her when we joined.
Yeah, 2019 was like we met and preparing for debut.
It was like the ending around October, I think. We kind of started meeting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know this big faces like. They were like, okay.
Like, these girls are okay. They're putting these
Yeah,
face at me.
when
Oh,
they look at me,
It was
I'm
like that. Literally, this is the opposite.
Opposite. It was Coco who was mean.
no,
Exposing
you guys
Coco.
literally
She was
looked
mad
at
at
me
them.
like,
She was with the laptop like, you could see there was that one picture with Coco with this, and she was in the laptop like showing us like,
no. Seriously, I was scared at you guys. Literally, when you guys came in, like, okay, Nico has loads of tattoos, and then her face is so scary. I was like, okay, this girl is quite scary. And
Yeah,
then,
the opposite
and then
of what it looked
Junso
like.
made a really like bitch, you know, face like. I was like,
very strong impressions.
oh my goodness, these girls are quite scary.
If we are saying the truth, I'm gonna tell the truth as well.
Wow.
Okay, I'm here for that.
oh, tea.
Coco was part of the company first, and you know, as she said before in this interview, she was like, "Yeah, well, you know, work is work, so I don't care about emotions." So that's how she was. She was like, "You need to do this, girls."
This is work, okay? I don't care about your friendship. Work is work.
We are business partners. We are not friends. Coco
We're not
said that.
the famous, you know, saying,
The
you know,
famous
the
Coco
famous
said
line.
With Coco, we met at end of 2019. Me and Chunso, we met like 2014, something like that. Like
So-
8 years.
8
Yeah,
years.
Eight. I
Eight.
said like 8.
Oh, I don't care about your friendship. Okay, work is work.
Cocobot has feelings at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
back to
yeah.
Cocobot. Okay, no, she doesn't have feelings. If you were given the opportunity, would you go back to a company?
No.
I think
To our
So
yeah,
like
what
direct.
company? Yeah, literally. That's
Oh,
my
well.
question.
To
Our
a company?
or same company?
No, not the same. I think it's
No.
like obvious not the same. But like a different company that's saying like, okay, I want to adopt your baby.
Yeah.
I want to take care of it. I want to like giving you help with the creative decisions and such. Would you go?
Sure.
I think it would depend.
I would rather go.
No, but
I
then,
would
but then again,
rather
I don't
go.
want to be stuck on a company that then they will not take our opinions and then we'll just be forced to do whatever. So it would have to depend on like, are they just gonna support us or are they gonna try to take over and decide everything? Because
Yeah.
we became independent because we want to have the freedom to decide the concept and things like that. But when it comes to still like the creative side of getting ready for the concept and preparing the music, then if we were to still have all that freedom, then yeah, it would be considered.
Well, girls, let's go with your fans questions. The first question is from Rue Loves Blue _15. She says, vendrían a Latinoamérica. Would you come to Latin America?
Yo quiero y
I would
yo era
love
que
to.
quiero ir.
Vente
sí.
para Colombia. Te doy asilo, te doy posada.
Collaboration. We can do
Maybe we can
collaboration.
visit Colombia.
Excellent! Don't
Yeah.
visit my city. My city is like not interesting, but I can show you a lot of different exciting cities like Medellin, Bogota, Cartagena, the beach, everything.
Yeah, I think in Mexico we have a lot of fans there. It was like one of the biggest bases. So definitely, I want to go to those ones that we can see. That's definitely, you know, people like supportive fans because I really want to meet them in person, and you know, it's a way of thanks for all the support.
Hang out with them, yeah.
Mexico, definitely. Cuba and Argentina and also Panama and basically all of them.
And that and
World
Colombia.
Colombia.
But yeah, obviously that was already said. And Venezuela as well.
Same. Just want to tour around all the Latin America.
Tifa XRC is asking sus mayores inspiraciones, your biggest inspirations.
Well, I mean, the thing is, currently, I can't really say that I have like specific people as inspirations. I mean, in the past, I did get inspired to start dancing by one of the members from BAP. That was like my beginning. That's the reason I decided to risk taking it as a career. And then from there, you know, it was just like taking inspirations from the people around me. Like I was in a dance company, I wanted to be better by looking at all those people, but no one is specific that I can say at the moment. It's just whatever surrounds me.
RGG, she really is inspired by all the people that is very, very hardworking. Because to be fair, I sometimes I'm a bit lazy, you know. So everyone that is, I can see that they are really, really hardworking. That's my inspiration, you know. It's like, oh my god, how do you do it? I like get distracted by something so easily. So
Same.
people really focus on that really hardworking. That's my inspiration. That's my, oh my god,
Like, I
want
wanna be like them.
I don't know, it's hard because for me, like, it depends on what I do. Like, I think I got inspired by many things. For example, like, I don't have specific role model, but I got inspired by, for example, like for fashion or this kind of production things. Inspired by many like K-pop companies, like how they worked. I really like Eugene's style, like music video or concept or dance or songs. But at the same time, I like Jungkook's like Seven, like something very pop, like not really K-poppy, but like music video wise also has like some story. So that's like it's really hard to say one person, but yeah.
And Robin is asking, ¿cómo se conocieron con Johnny?
Johnny,
This is another story.
That's a
another
long
story.
Well, he was back in the beginnings of the Kaachi when all the rumors came out. He was one of the the YouTubers who decided to jump on the. Yes, I just found about this group and all the bad things that they these rumors they did. So he did more like a video, and with his big following, it was more like adding fire to adding wood to the fire. But then later on, he actually researched and he found out like, oh, actually I made a mistake. Everything I said is not even true. And he made another video where he rectified his mistake and like he set things right. And actually that also helped to other people being able to see what the truth was. And he messaged us all individually through Instagram to apologize as well. And from there, we just started speaking. He was giving us his opinion on like, about music and about song and how could it be better and things to do to improve and things like that. And then that's how slowly he started helping us. And we became close to him, and he basically saved our careers as well.
Yeah.
Tia Gómez asking, ¿cómo fue el proceso que afrontaron para convertirse en idols?
Well, actually, I never considered myself an idol because it's very. It's just like the process of two are very different. Like idols go through many different training and many different things to have that like name. But actually we didn't. The way we do things and the way we trained and everything was just very different. So it's more like we're singers, dancers, artists, or different. But I don't think I would say about myself as an idol.
And I have one more question that it's already answered, but if I don't include it, my friend is gonna kill me. It's Andrés José, and he's asking, ¿qué es lo más difícil de este nuevo debut? What's the most difficult part of this new debut?
Bueno, Andrés, como mencionamos anteriormente, lo más difícil es el hecho de que ahora tenemos muchos más roles. Nos daban la coreografía, nos daban la canción, teníamos que aprendérnosla y como por así decirlo, recrearla. Pero actualmente es como que tenemos el trabajo de tantas personas solo para 3 de nosotras, en el que tenemos que trabajar en la parte admin, las fotografías, decidirlas, sacarlas, el vídeo, editar, las promociones, enviar a compañías y todo el tema. Entonces, más o menos mencionamos, bueno, ¿cómo se dice? El punto medio que todas llegamos a mencionar fue más bien ese tema de que ahora tenemos como 10 veces más el trabajo de lo que era en el pasado. Y es un complicado, pero bueno, se aprende y la verdad es que eso hace que al final de todo el resultado se sienta como más
propio, más satisfactorio.
Más satisfactorio también.
But yeah, do you want to say something to your Latin America fans before we go?
I think it's not enough, although I repeat this, but I really appreciate their like constant support and love, because literally as I mentioned, like if they were our Unique K or my people, like I wouldn't do this. Literally, you guys are the reason that I'm doing this. I'm kind of like a person that like I don't really express my feelings and things because I'm just not familiar with like expressing these things because I'm Coco.
Ro-
But I read all the comments and then I'm trying to check all the messages. So like, yeah, please don't misunderstand me. I really appreciate everything, but yeah, I'm just a bit shy.
Sí, yo también, yo muchísimas gracias siempre a todos porque sí que es verdad que aunque yo tenga la pasión de que quiero hacerlo, también es verdad que sin todo el apoyo que recibo se hace difícil también. Y me alegra que también la gente le guste como soy yo de verdaderamente, en plan que no tengan que, no quieran como que cambie, porque también eso me hace muy feliz y siempre les agradezco a todos todo el apoyo y todo el amor. Les quiero mucho.
Estoy muy contenta, tipo, cada vez que veo vuestros mensajes me pongo muy contenta, intento responder a todos vuestros mensajes, ver todos los edits que hacéis. Solo, como dijeron ellas, si no fuese por vosotros, definitivamente no estaríamos aquí ahora mismo. Intentamos trabajar lo más duro que podemos para enseñaros lo mejor de nosotras y yo también os quiero.
Te quiero.
Okay, girls, well, thank you a lot for your time. I really enjoyed this interview. Thank you so much for being like this open to us. We're gonna say bye to the viewers right now.
Ciao.
Bye.